Last time we actually, I want to show you guys a few things, but before we do, last time we were actually working on our cities due. And we're still gonna probably get working on that today as well. But what I really want to do here is, I know that we're gonna need some power down here. So what I'm gonna kind of do is just put that there for the time being, so that we do get a little bit of power. Now it still might need a little bit more, so what I'll do, just for the temporary, right now, because I know that people are gonna need, they're gonna need some power. That one does not get power. That one's not gonna get power right away. But I did make this thing here. We did kind of produce that there. But there was a few things I did change while I was playing over the weekend. You guys probably saw episode 6 that way. But what I did here is I added in more industry out here. Industry is something that, you know, I did improve. There was a few other things that I did improve, but you guys might see it throughout this. So but what I'm going to do right now is just help and improve improve. So what I did here is I added in more stuff, because I know that we are seriously running out of net space. Once this is kind of, you know, they're complaining about not And here's what I'm going to do is I'm actually I'm not going to put in too much there, but we're gonna go there for it. And I am also gonna put a little bit extra commercial there, but not much in that terms. We're gonna fill that there with residential. I'm not putting any more. I'm actually going to clear that out of the way. I'm going to replace that with commercial there. Just because I don't want any more offices right now. We need more. Now, what I'm going to do is, I want to look at the bus routes. That's basically that's bus lines. Um, what I want to do is, if we look at this here, the trams line basically stops there. I also want to do, let's do some traffic fixing here. Basically, I'm gonna clear out a lot of our stuff here. This over here is like lower end stuff. It might be a lot easier doing it, setting it up as a priority road. Now I am going to keep that as stoplight there, but we are going to clear out. No, I want that there, thank you. So it's starting to be like, you know, I'm kind of waiting. Now, I do put stops. Like that. Let's go. Let's extend. Now the thing is I want to make, nope, okay. Do roads here, let's clear that out. Okay, I don't know, I'm not gonna actually, like, extend it that far in. Nope. See, yep, we know when we're getting the opportunity to save. What I'm actually thinking I might do, let's clear that out. Let's go to roughly there. I want to make sure that we are getting, and we're not going to touch it with whatsoever. Now, we do need to, I do want to work on, that's just for, like, future. Push those two there. Because I'm not really putting this onto the main road as much as... Now, I could put something like that there, but I think what we'll do... It'll just put something like that there, so that when it does, power does come... It's going to, trust me. The power... That won't have... I got reduced it a little bit of power there. So now it should take a lot less. Don't have to worry about too much of the power. But once it kind of does start, like, we don't have enough to get that, Willie? Okay, you're gonna complain about more power? Okay, then we'll just build another little thing up there. Once these guys get power connected... Then... So we are kind of like, kind of need more power. So we got the solar updraft, we got 2 of those. Let's clear out both of those. And let's get in... let's get that in place. That's gonna be 240. That's 120 to 160 water, 2 wattage output. So now our power should be a little bit better now. It's still not going to be perfect, I mean, by any means. What I will definitely do is I'm going to put in a couple of taxi lines here. Let's put one there, and then I'm gonna put one there. That should kind of help bridge the gap a little bit there. Put a one there. I'm gonna throw one in there. I know it's not gonna have power. But it should. How's our... You know what? Medical. Let's go over here. I want to add an additional thing there. Now that's gonna improve, I guess. Eventually power will help. I'm gonna build an additional. I'm building a small portion of policing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a large police station down here. And I'm gonna put it there. Now we are gonna need to put some water here, so I didn't mean to put it here just quite yet. I should have. I very well should have put in the water right away. Because that way, now, I am going to definitely put a water tower there. We're going to need another sewage treatment, and I think what I could do is, I think then I could probably put one here. Then I could start putting a couple of, put in 3 of those. And we'll put in a power to connect them. And we will gather so our electricity is not good. Estimated production. Okay, I'm gonna create like I'm also gonna use a single wind turbine here. But I kind of have a feeling that's probably gonna change once we get it settled through. But I wanted to add in that there so that then so yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. I want to see our power output is 0, but with that I am also going to have one that just dumps, literally. Like, it's still gonna use the eco, but it's gonna be dumping just that there. And I'm also gonna use the thing to dump literal excess water. I'm gonna literally dump excess water literally dump the excess there. Info. Land value. Wind. Yeah, so it's just dumping a whole lot of water just to get power. But why are you not producing water? Oh well. We're dumping water. It'll produce. Someone please shut down that stupid toga party. I'm trying to study here. Actually, you know what? I might move the toga party thing away from... Hold on, let's come down here. We are, like... Saying not enough goods to sell. And that's kind of what I'm working towards, is to, instead of building... Hold on, we need to find this right here. And upgrade that. So now it's basically, that's the big problem right there. Let's also do that. Oh, fudge. Shoot. Okay. You know what? Let's do one. Let's make that a one. Let's do, yeah, let's make that all. Actually, what we could do is we could allow it, since it's mostly backed up. What I think we could do is do something like this. And kind of have it like that there to help an improvement. Improve so that it can travel a lot better. So it is allowing for a lot better travel. I'm gonna leave the stoplight there. We'll see how well that works in our favor. In our favor. So last but not last, double. I know that we have that. What's that? That's the helicopter depot. Okay. Now the biggest problem is that the water does tend to come up. The water will tend to come up back up. And this is the only part of town where it does seem to want to do that all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find our thing here. I'm going to put in a couple of additional pipage there to draw in more water. Water before it actually goes down. Now could I easily could have I think what I'll do is just have like a little, like, not gonna make anybody sick to that point, but we will fill in one that'll just basically I won't, like, go over that, and it will just suck up excess water. I actually think, why don't we just connect it to the city? It's way down at the end, so like if they do get sick, it's probably most likely treated, echolly treated. So if somebody gets sick in the city, we kind of know why. Power. Ocean thermal conversion plant. Thermal conversion plant, which that actually might not be too terrible having that there. Let's clear out any additional. Okay, travel. How is our traveling doing? It's about a 76% travel rate. I want to do, let's do something with the waste. So what I want to do is let's put one of these there. Let's also throw basically a few of those there as additional power. Just that it does get power. It's basically just trying to get that there. It looks like that we might need more residential. Why are they complaining about power? They have power. Oh. Okay, they don't have power. That would explain it. Why they don't. So what I think I will do is put a water tower there. And then that should branch it. That should help branch the power gap. They have one already down here. Fire station coverage. I think you could probably maybe get away with putting one down here. And now that you need power down here for these, will now have that ability. So now if we go into our general info panel, it's still gonna output at 0, but it's there. It's generally just putting out water excess, I guess. Okay, what I want to do is you can kind of see we're running out of stuff, and I have industry here, but what I'm thinking I might do is let's go, since we have industry there, it's all on one side of the map. The 21 tiles mod, what I want to do is we're just going to create that there. There. What I'm going to do is we're going to throw in just a little bit of industry down in there, so that when people, that way it has some industry, but not like, it's not going to be overly exaggerated. What I'm going to do is, we're getting so close to getting this place filled. I think what I want to do is let's utilize, okay, so let's utilize actually, you know what, let's utilize this portion right there to go across and then drop there. Okay, then what we'll do is we will go and we'll just saving, come on. And it now has 3 connections going across like that. what I'm trying to do right here is basically I'm just kind of doing now. No, we have this thing here. Now what I'm going to do is we're gonna let's fill in okay. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to use a 2-lane road. Well, yeah, actually we are going to use a 2-lane road. No, no. No. Oh no, it's changed directions. Okay. So I'm gonna do a 2-lane road going in that way. And then we're gonna do one, cause basically all it is and then let's upgrade that to there, and let's upgrade that to there. And then I wanna and then I'm gonna downgrade that to basically do that there. And I'm also, this one I will downgrade. And now it will have the opportunity to bounce its way. But it has already that active roundabout back there. And so that's kind of why I did that there. As like, hey, we're gonna use a one-way road access. Let's go here, and let's go there. I want to put it, yeah, I don't think I need to, but I'm gonna cross it here at least. Thanks to the fire hashtag at fire. Thank you at fire department. 20 birds. That's gonna be more. They have a lot of Battlefield allows them to get travel capabilities to come in and out. They just have to go down here to use the roundabout. And that comes in as a 2-lane, but leaves out as a 1-lane. It comes in as a small little 2-lane there, so it has at least like a right and a left lane. I'm also going to create one. Let's find our thing here. We're gonna set that up there and that there. We're gonna change the
meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area.
Direction.
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
So that way, if any travel issues, they have, at least they can travel and rotate that, like, there. I am warning, a tornado is in the area.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
What happened is it is just a brutal mess. But they have at least another, like, way of traveling, I guess. Ugh. Experience a tornado again. So, but at least now they have, you know, a slip lane there. You know what? Let's do another slip lane road. On the subject of slip lanes. Only if you're coming in from that direction. Great. We'll upgrade that one there. Just to kind of help improve, like, hey, there's another road there now. We do need more residential, so I think providing more residential over here. Let's put a little bit of commercial there. There. And then let's go in with residential. Residential the rest of the way there, and we'll do commercial along there. That's now going to provide some more residential, and these guys do not have water. These guys are also gonna need water. So we might as well provide that for them. But it's mostly just we need residential right now. Because we have like a whole line of stuff there, but I need to get more residential in. So if we need to get more residential, what we're going to do is let's work on No, come on, thank you. Now, what I'm going to do is the roads are going to start changing. I'm gonna clear those out there. That's actually gonna need to change the upgrade process to the... No, it's wanting to snap there. I want it to snap there, thank you. Actually, yeah, I can snap there, I guess. And then we got one more, but I'm not gonna snap it. I'm not gonna snap it to the edge there. Because we need more residential, and this is where I'm gonna do one set of high dense residential there. Everything else, what I want to do is I'm actually going to clear everything out of there. What we're going to do is we're going to need to go with a selective and then everything else is going to be commercial. So we have at least a little bit of high dense down here. Now we're gonna need to come in here. We're gonna provide water. No, there isn't gonna be any power right away. How's our elementary education? I have a feeling let's put education here. Well, hi Zola channel. Hey. Okay, that's not terrible. Well, how's our high school education? not doing so hot. I think what we'll do is let's provide a high school down here. Our university is going to be way oversaturated. We have a lot of abandoned buildings, and a lot of it has to deal with like not enough goods to be able to reach. And it won't even let me Oh, that was because they weren't really abandoned. Let's go in and repair here. I forgot, we had a tornado earlier and I have to fix this. Some of these weren't. Okay, we gotta figure out ones that can't really. Okay, so those that really cannot have. That really cannot be destroyed, we need to figure out what was destroyed in that tornado and fix it. So that was a high school collapsed. So we're gonna need to replace the high school. We're gonna need to replace a medical clinic and a crematorium, looks like it. Okay. So let's go back in. We're gonna have to fix that there. It looks like that there was something there as well, which we're gonna have to replace the crematorium, replace the high school as well. So let's build that high school. So it looks like the high school was right there. So let's go in, let's try and get the high school there. We're gonna need our medical clinic. That's broken there, which we're gonna have to fix that. Oh, well, we have a medical clinic there, but I think having two will help. We'll put a crematorium there. Okay, we need to repair one more road. They can get that there. Let's make sure that there is no more roads that need to be repaired. Which it doesn't look like it. So we have no demand right now for much of anything, really. Like, see, that's a one-way in, but like, if they need to, they have to go to the roundabout way, but that's actually not a terrible... It looked like it was double there for a second, but it's not. It's only single. But we're actually not doing too terrible, you know? Now, I will say that this is like, let's go over here to our city zoo here. Because remember, our autumn zoom thing, so this looks like insect and amphibian house. We do have that. Okay, that's the flamingo enclosure. Let's try to get the flamingo enclosure. That's the elephant. Shellfish, it's a giraffe. Okay. Hold on. We need to go over here. We also don't have the monkey palace either. Okay. We're going to need to connect. Connect you. Yep, and then this one also needs to be connected somehow. Actually, both of these guys need to be connected. So what we'll do is we'll start with that one there. Okay, and then we're gonna need some water. These guys are gonna need some water, so we'll do that there. What I'll also do is just so that we can have the full max of making sure that that's there. Now the only thing that we don't have right now is this one here, which we can't really do it because it's Prairie Park area or roadside, which But as you can see, it's not, we really can't place it anywhere down in here. Acting like a stranger. So we really can't get that in there, which that's alright, I guess. But we do got more animals in there to improve. So there we go. That's now gonna help improve on a lot of water capable abilities for the zoo. So we got more into the zoo. We're still working on Fantastic Park, and the zoo are right next to each other, so I don't know. Let's go with abandoned. Over there, they're complaining not having power. Oh, let's see. Right now, too much to carry now. Acting like a stranger, but I still might be. Now it looks like it's only an inlet. So, hold on. Let's go to intersections. Let's see. Stopping, having a stoplight there, stop there. And you know what? I'm going to say, I'm gonna change this here. Yeah, I'm gonna change it for a good possible reason. Because now that, you know, and then we'll upgrade that there. which, to be honest with you, I might very well could be the bus line, and I could switch it, you know. But at least now they have a 2 lanes there, which I guess is going to help. Conservatively there, I highly doubt that it will. Intersections. I am so totally confused right now why traffic has... Is that because of... Okay, so then it's basically they're stopping right... Give them the main priority, I guess. So don't want them parking there, but it... You know... I'm wondering... Will this prevent them from parking there? No. That's the thing is like, I don't want them parking there. And it could very well could just be that, you know, it's the biggest thing is like they're... And you know what? I think I could go with, let's just upgrade there. And I could, if I had traffic president, which would make this game a lot easier in my opinion, but it's like, that's the only thing. I wish that, you know, they gave this to us as a modification for the PS4. I know that Xbox has it, but PlayStation does not. Which to me sounds really ridiculous if they don't. Okay. Bro. I wish they'd call it roads and paths. Okay. No, I need to... You know what, I want to actually, wondering if we could do this. Go there and then bring it down that way and then drop. You basically there and do roughly do the same there. So now we have another way of allowing for people to travel, I guess. We'll do the same thing there. No, I know that you could probably get something long there. I think, could we get something to do like across there? if they really needed to, they have another ability to cross. Okay, if you guys have any way of how to help me fix this traffic, that's gonna be the biggest thing. Is like, yeah, I've done roundabouts. They're really small roundabouts, but they're roundabouts. Over, like going over the connection. You know, I've done everything that I could possibly see to fix this traffic. No, we're gonna clear that out. But there, we're also gonna need to do the same. I'm gonna clear that out. Let's replace that there with residential. I'm reducing as much as I can off the edge there, but hold on. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. But that's we gotta have a stop sign. No. Can't stop sign there, but see, it stops right here. Where do we put a stoplight there and just say, will that help traffic? I don't know. And we'll clear that stop sign there. Will that help traffic flow? Now here, I wouldn't mind putting a traffic light. Clearing the traffic light. No. I'm gonna try to see if that fixes our issue. But see, it doesn't look like it. Like, they say it's for them to go, but these guys are like stopping. You know, if we watch this carefully, we're going full speed, but it stops and then they go, which might help actually do that, might help improve it. I think we will have that there, but I also know that might not help at all. That might just hinder it, but we'll see. You know, oh, my controller's about to die. Eesh. Okay, fine. Yes, there we go. Controller is dying. Was dying. You know, I have it stopped there, but I'm wondering, like, giving them... Okay, putting that there might just save my butt. But, you know... having them stop as a less, like, see, sometimes, like, you might see them, like, rotate, and they'll go and they'll take it that way, which, like, Traffic President would make this so much easier. Okay, so that's just them going in that way. Yeah, and it's just them coming. We'll put a stop there. I don't know that's supposed to be there, but maybe we need. Ooh, can we get airports? We can get an airport. Ooh. That might be just another way to help. But, you know. I could make another, like, see, there isn't necessarily. Okay, so maybe what we do. I haven't messed with Metro very much. And we only have, like, I don't even think we've messed with we only have actually a very little bit of Metro lines. So what I'm thinking is we create a Metro line that's basically, we create one on the opposite side there. And we just have Metro lines going in and out and then about over here. Put a Metro line. Oh, why won't it let me? Slope too steep. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. I want to put one. Let's put one down in there. That's going to be a roundabout way of going about it. Is that we have 2 stations there. We're going to add in a 3rd there. Which basically is going to. We're going. I'm going to use Metro. Okay. This slope might be a little bit too steep to set up something. Okay. So maybe putting in more Metro. I don't care how the aesthetics look underground. Underground to me. We actually need to go over to that there. Yep. I don't know why I've. Okay. Now, we're going to bring. I don't know why it does that. Why it has to, like, create that connection like that. But it does. And then what we're going to do is we'll have a connection to there. I'm also going to create a connection up. up that way, and then I'm also gonna create one that goes to there. Let's create another. Okay, so we actually have a metro line here as well. Maybe we put, let's create one that goes. Maybe we need to say we go to default, lower it. And then let's go back to transportation here. And then connect that there. Let's get a tram line to go inside that connection there. Inside, actually, do we have, where's our, stadium at? There's our stadium, but I think we'll just put like a metro line there. And then metro line, and I only want it to circle back there, so I want to put in a, let's put in one additional line. But I want it to, yeah, let's put it there, I guess. Yes, and basically Metro is gonna be a little bit weird, but we are getting it into other locations. Okay, yeah, I think actually the metro line, it really should not have gone up. That's just, why is it not connecting there? But when it gets up there, it'll connect. Some things has spaces already. Thank you. Okay. And then I need to find... that connection. Try and go over there and connect. And I'll also do one just so that when it... it has like that thing there. Now, we are gonna now create, we're gonna create one that goes from there. It'll stop at that location there. And then it goes to there. And yeah. And then once it gets, it goes to there. We'll have a additional stop there. And then it'll go... Why can't it... Actually, no, we'll cancel that there. It still can't make it to that, add that to that stop. Uh-huh. No. Okay. So what I want to do is one stop that goes on there. Then we'll go to there. Then we'll go to there. Then it goes to there. And then it'll stop there, and then it will complete that line. Okay. Now, we do need to go to transport routes. We do need to clear out that retro. Delete that line there. So now we got another line for Metro. We're working on another one. Start there. It's going to go to there. To there. And then it'll go to there. And then it'll go back. And then we'll have one that we would have one that, let's see, can we create one that goes the opposite direction? Here. Gives them a little bit more of that optional. So there. Let's create one that goes to there. Then we're gonna go. And then it's gonna go to there. And then not necessarily a transfer line, but then it will come, once it hits that, it's kind of like a transfer line, where it will touch those two, and then it will come down back. But we're gonna need to create one. Yes. So now that yellow line should be able to update itself. Okay, then we're gonna create one that goes the opposite direction. And then what it will do is it'll stop there, and then it'll go basically it goes in the opposite direction. Okay. So now we have another line there. I want to create just one line that goes there to there. Actually, no. I don't have, the problem is I don't have a connection. Okay. That's gonna go from there down to there, and then it's going to touch. It touches that one, but then it goes. Why can't there we go. Why won't it let me build? Let's create a new line that goes why won't it? And then it goes to that point there, but then why does it? Okay, there we go. So we can't get to that line there. Which sucks. I know. That's what I'm gonna try to do is just do that. And then see if
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
why
Citizens
can't it
are advised to stay indoors.
Okay, no wonder why I couldn't reach it. Okay.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Okay. Now, how is our farming going? So we got some crops, but I wanted, we can go to our industry here. Farming, medium crop fields. Let's throw a couple of medium crop fields in here. Let's throw in a couple of large fields. Good. We do have a flour mill. Okay, now we can do clothing, farm maintenance, large building, and a slaughterhouse. Milking parlor. Okay. I'm gonna put the milking parlor over here. Slaughterhouse. Small barn, large barn. Throw in the large barns. And farm maintenance building. Which is definitely a needed thing. We do have the milking parlor. We don't have the large animal pasture, so I want to add in. Then we'll add in 2 smaller animal pastures. Hold on. Whoops. Farming. We don't got the large cropping fields yet. We just destroyed the... So how much does one of those... Freight... Production rate is about 48 tons per week. This one's about... This one says it's about 48 tons per week. This says it's about 80 tons per week. which is a little bit less, but that shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too horrible. We'll leave whatever small ones we've got. I want to rebuild. The reason why I'm doing that is because we're gonna fill that in with some small. And we'll throw in a couple of small ones there. And they're gonna sit there as we're improving our farming. As our farming. Now Woodland Park. Production. Info. Produces resources until next level. Workers until next level, so we should be able to. It's 135,000, which produces until next level, which we should be able to. It just needs the workers, is what's needed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to improve. We're gonna be demolishing some of the stuff back here. Where's the... So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in large... I don't want to put 3 large farms, some large... there, and then what I'll do is then, can we fit a large one? Yeah, what I'll do is then we'll put in 2 smaller ones of each there. Then let's go back here to our road. Nope. Okay. There we go. Alright, what I'm gonna do is we're going to actually we are basically building that, like that. I think the farming is pretty decent. So what I want to do is large grain silo, large animal pasture, food factory, large fruit and crop fields. Okay. So now we got the large crop fields, which I don't think we'll be able to fit fit there. So let me see what else we've got. We got the large animal pasture, which I think we can put in the large animal pasture there. Got a flour mill. We don't have. Do we have the cattle shed? No, what I think we'll put a couple of cattle shed there. A milking parlor, slaughterhouse. Let's put the large grain silos back there. We'll put that's a large barn. Let's just put in even another cattle shed there. Then what I'm going to do is replace a large fruit farm. We'll throw large farming. And then what I'm going to do is we'll put that there. We are starting to kind of producing. Or kind of, I want to get this like fully. Okay. So can we put in the medium-sized one over? Can I put medium-sized ones in? I think I will. But I want to do more of the... I want to throw in another... cattle. We're gonna put in our small farming there. We're gonna need to get water in here. In here, so in order to do that, we'll just do this. So we are getting more farming stuff in play here, so that we can actually do what we'll do is we'll put some small warehouses, storage mode. I'm gonna put animal products there. Well balanced mode. We'll put in another one. Put in flour for that. That's the large warehouse. That's a medium warehouse. I want to throw in a large warehouse for paper, a medium-sized warehouse for paper. I am also going to do is build that there as another connection. Come and go down here. Okay. So basically we're just trying to produce enough jobs for farming. I really think that we should probably see if we can get a large warehouse in here. Generic industries turn products specialized into goods which can be sold in commercial zones. Zone farming. This is only going to put all farming products in there. These small ones will put in additional. Unique factories. Bakery. Wait, what can the bake? Delicious, smelly of fresh baked donuts early in the morning. Products taste go nuts. Take care of the curves of your citizen. The bakery requires animal products, crops, flour, specialty goods. So let's put in our bakery there. And we'll put a food factory there. Actually, I want to demolish those, sorry. We're gonna actually, I will put those at the outer skirts of the thing, where we don't need a lot of the farming products, where they can just send the farming products to. So that's why I'm gonna clear those out. Let's just, no. This is actually the forested industry, which requires for paper, but we haven't done that. Let's put a large, let's do large. Large that. I want to do another large one of those. Oh, saving! Come on. Okay, hold on, where is... Not farm maintenance building? Let's go and let's put in... Now what I'm going to do is put in that there. What I'm going to do is we're going to utilize the rest of this space here is going to be for that extra additional farming industry. Let's go, let's take and build either there. Let's expand down to here. Basically what I'm doing is we're going to create a large fruit field on the opposite side of things. We're going to create the large fruit fields. Let's go with a, let's actually see if we can get, no. Okay, I want to then How about we go with some small ones, just to kind of give it aesthetic. A little bit of some small stuff. And then we're going to, this is just, I'm just so in awe of this game. Let's go, let's create actual, like, I know that out here, this is basically all the space is going to be spelt for farming. But I do want to get a little bit of, let's get some more residential out here in this area. Okay. It's just becoming one of the, okay, so that's good. Let's build that there. It's coming to the point of that we don't have food, but we're starting to kind of get where, you know, there is a lot of stopping going on down here. So let's go down here. Let's go to intersections. We're gonna basically say if you're not that one, I'm gonna do that there. Let's put it's clear. I could probably set this up as a priority road deal. Okay, that has a stop sign. Okay, we're doing pretty good. That's the only stoplight that I have down in here. We'll clear that out there. We'll put stop signs there as well. I will put a stop sign there though, just so that when people do come down. Okay. Let's go with another. Now we can't go too far out, so I think that'll probably be a little bit. I think what we'll do is let's go here to this point, and these will be a little bit of extra additional housing, just generalized housing here. People. We will do the same thing back behind there. Then we're going to need, I know that they're not going to be very, very happy. I want the large. So, I'm not putting into more pastures than I need. So let's go, let's create our let's create a road here. Let's go. And then I am not going to connect this to anything right now. Oh, wait. I always forget that it's industry. Let's go with more. Yep. Let's go. How's our water doing? know what? Let's put one there. Let's put a water tower there. We're gonna go there. Here we go. Now they should have water. Now I'm gonna need to paint a little bit for let's go actually over here. I'm gonna expand our area here to to fill that area, because what we're going to do so now what we are going to do is put in our lemonade factory. Crops and glass specialty goods are needed to produce these drinks. So we can't, we can't really produce that. Which needs animal products, crops, and plastics. I don't think we are selling. This one only needs animal products, crops, and flour. For that. This one needs food factory because animal, flour, paper, and plastic. Which we don't have. I want to get into doing like we could come over here. We aren't really necessarily doing a lot of stuff. So I guess only the bakery one is available then. Of the food product requires animal products, flour, paper, and plastics. Saving. Let's clear that out of the way. I think we can. If I do this properly, I think we can get that in. Now we are going to need to find. Let's get into the other industries. So we got other farming little pockets. Over here is our ore. We don't have oil though to produce plastics, which the only place is right there, and that we're not going to clear out anything. Forestry, we could do a little bit of some forestry industry down in here, I guess. There's a little bit more farming. So I think what we'll do is let's use this as our little bit of our forestry industry. So what I'm going to do is we're going to paint this here. For this forestry. Now we're gonna today's gonna be all about the forestry industry, which is getting us into paper. We can't really get into plastics and creating things like that because we don't have the ability to. Now if I had unlimited, like, we would actually be very limited. Like, our oil is all over here, and I did not plan that out perfectly. And we have a little bit of ore there and farming. you know. Now, if I had the 21 tiles mod, yeah, that would be a great addition. That'd be the only thing that I would enjoy. But we'll do some forest industry. So let's put our forest industry building. We're gonna start it there, which means now we're gonna have a sawmill, small tree plantation, and small log yard. So we will start with we'll start by building in a few small stuff. We'll throw our log yard there, and we'll throw an additional log yard there. Oh no, we'll throw an additional sawmill, and we'll throw a log thing there. The ones that they'll get their okay, so they'll have that there. Now what I'm going to do is let's take and we'll just expand for future-proof plans. I'm also going to expand to that point there. You're acting like a stranger. Yeah. And you know what? I changed my mind about what's gonna be down here. Let's just clear everything out of over here. Over here is gonna be garbage. Okay, that is waste disposal unit, but I'm okay, actually that's not terrible, it's just not getting enough people. So let's go down here. Let's go. What I did make that mistake is that it needs to go here, not. But you know, I am kind of really going to say that City Skylines for the console is just as good as the PC. Like, overall, if it had mod support, it's at an 8 out of 10 right now. I mean 8.5 out of 10. Compared to the PC, which is a 9 out of 10. But you guys can kind of know why. It's just that mod support, you know? I really am gonna say that mod support in this. Now we're going back into doing gridless grids, I guess. Yeah. But it's become, our city's becoming let's put, I want to put a large medical down here as close as we can to the edge there. Let's go here. We're gonna do a one there. But a couple at the near the ends. Fire department. How is our fire capacity? Our fire capacity could be a little bit more lackluster. So what I'm thinking is we put one there for fire. How about our policing? And let's put in a large police station there for additional help. The only one that we haven't really gotten into is monorails in the city. But there's harbor. The harbor provides outside connection to the city, allows tourists to come in and go by sea. Place the harbor in a seaside location near your harbor route. A cargo harbor. See, the only closest one that we have is like right there. And we really can't place one there. Which really does put that wrench there. How about, do we have the cargo airport? No, not the cargo airport. Let's go trains. I wanna see cargo train terminal. We do have trains that actually are coming in. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to actually take